Well, the Selene's arms pack is pretty decent. I mean, the Selene's monster set sells pretty decently well if you actually are lucky enough to get the style page, but I was hoping for something a little bit more exciting. Let's see what else we got. What's going on, YouTube? So yes, it is here, Baron Zodis Arms Pack. Now, some of you might be confused, but this is the key, the elixir to the most profitable, the most valuable style page that exists in the Elder Scrolls Online. There is not a single style page that sells for more than this. Not an opal page, not nothing. This bad boy could make you rich. So let's talk about how you need to get this item, and then we'll break down the rest of the crown store, talk about the other items. And this is how much it's currently listed for on PC. The average is 121 million gold. That's the average. And for the shoulder, it's 7.7 million gold. We got to talk about it. And talk we shall. So, the Baron Zodis Arm Pack will be available in the Crown Store on all platforms for a limited time from May 20th to May 28th. Those resets are 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. ESO Plus members will receive a discount for this item. That's only if you're buying the actual arms that go with it. Now, the matching mask page will have a small chance to drop from Baron Zodis from Veteran Cauldron. The matching shoulder page can be purchased from Urglurk for 50 Undaunted keys, or has a chance from dropping from Urglurk for 1 key. Having the achievement Schemes Disreputed increases the chance of both of these items. So, this is what's important takeaway. You have to farm the dungeon on Veteran. That is the Cauldron. Now, what is Schemes Disreputed? That is the Veteran hard mode clear. This is the #1 most confusing concept that people get stuck up on. They think that they have to farm the dungeon every single time to have a good chance to get the item on Veteran hard mode. That's not true. You just need to have the achievement Schemes Disreputed. That's all you need to have. And then once you have that, you can also gamble your 1 key coffers at Urglurk, and you will get a chance to roll for that beautiful shoulder page as well. This is one of the most, if not the most valuable thing for you to potentially roll your keys on, even as a shoulder page. And to put in perspective, the 3 years-ish I've been doing YouTube, this set has not been available, which means that the Baron Zodis mask has pretty much not been available for 3 years. This bad boy is something that you're going to want to collect. You're going to want to mark your calendars because it's a big one. You know, this is a big boy item. This is one of those things that you win the item, it's like getting it's like winning a scratch off, winning the lottery. So that's why I wanted to make sure that I covered it first, as opposed to putting it at the end of the video and being like, oh guys, look, there's crown crates in the crown store, and oh look, you guys could farm Selene's. Yeah, you guys want to get a mask that's worth 1 million? Or you could get one that's worth 112 million. I mean, what's your preference? Do you guys want to farm for this from, you know, May 13th, May 20th, or this? You know, which one do you want to put your energy towards? Granted, there are different times, but like, which one do you want me to talk about first? I respect giving you guys the important information first. So let's talk about the rest of this now. So this is the Crown Store update for this month. Obviously, it'll be a pretty good one. I imagine the price of crowns are going to go up. For those of you who are confused by that concept, there's quite a few people who sell crowns to gold inside of guild traders and through safe transactional methods, and you can usually get a decent rate. It used to be 100 to 1 on console, now it's steadily rising to 300 to 400 to 1 on console, unfortunately, and it's just ridiculous on PC. But as you can see, there's a decent amount of stuff here. Obviously, please never purchase the Sunspire style. A lot of people think that you should buy these, but with the Jubilee event, with the Zeals of Zenthar event, don't buy these. Find people selling them, purchase them that way. Same with the Welkner set. Don't do it. I'll come over there and slap you with a wet pool noodle. Annihilator's Chosen? Don't be tempted. But here's where we get our first arms pack. Now, Malakina actually looks fairly good too. So Malakina is actually a decent farm, and it's everything that we talked about previously. Urglurk, hard mode achievement, farm the dungeon that Malakina is attached to, and you'll be good. She's from White Gold Tower, which is not too terrible to do on hard mode and then to subsequently farm on Veteran. Bit of a longer one, but nothing too crazy, but it is a decent one to consider doing, and that's from May 6th to May 13th. Then we get the Sin Weaver artifact, which is, I mean, it's neat. This is usually what I roll and I spend my ESO plus crowns on. I just pick up all these legendary artifacts. Although even as a lore nerd, I'll be honest, I don't know where the Sin Weaver comes from. I don't remember it, so please scorn me in the comments below. Then we get the Selene's. Yes, Selene's sells a decent amount of money. It's not bad. It's not good. You can see it here, you know, it's worth 2.5 million for the mask and then about 1.5 million for the shoulder. This is on PC, so it'll be lower on console, about 4 times less, 3 to 4 times less on console, but it's not worth farming. The amount of time it's going to take for you to farm to get this style mask is just not worth it. And if you gamble your keys, or if you spend 50 keys on Selene's shoulder, when 1 week later there's one that's worth 6 million gold more, I will find you and I will slap you with that wet pool noodle, but I'm going to fill the wet pool noodle with barbecue sauce and not water. And then obviously we get to the big boy. We've covered the big boy, and there's some other things here that are pretty decent. I mean, there's the Spear of Bitter Mercy. Admittedly, I don't really remember this item, but I think it's attached to Periite, Hercene, somebody. You got the wardrobe. All of this stuff looks neat, although it just looks really weird when it's not on Nocturna. Telvanni Wizard, that's great. There's some really good crates that are going to be available this month. A lot of you guys are really excited and hyped for the Zanmir crates, so I'm sure a lot of you guys will be excited for that. Bust of Abner Tharn, you know, in case you wanted to talk to somebody all day who sounds like Abner Tharn. And you got this random guy who's an Alkosh hero. You've got access to the furnishings of the sanctuary, more furnishing items, more furnishing items, more furnishing items, some more furnishing items, some more furnishing items. Oh, a trial dummy that is technically a furnishing item. Oh, would you look at that? A Brazar furnishing pack, another furnishing pack, another furnishing pack, another furnishing pack, a music box, which is part of furnishing. Oh, look, a house. This is actually a really good house, by the way. A lot of people love using this to make dueling arenas, and I highly encourage you guys to get this house. I actually personally really want this house. As embarrassing as it is to admit, because I have a lot of houses, but this one's really good for dueling because you can do a lot of cool little levers and things and kind of make the battlefield very dynamic. You can have access to a gigantic cat. You can have access to a guy with some horns. You can have access to a smaller cat. You can have access to Filer Ul's cousin. You can have access to a rat. You could have access to Filer Ul's nephew, and then you could have the mount that's it's a lion that looks like it's currently been struck by lightning, a really large rat, but this is one that you can ride, a painted wolf, which looks very similar to the one that you can get for buying Mountain Dew, a ram, in case you're interested in a truck, a gar, and then a custom action. This one looks pretty decent, and another custom action, pretty decent stuff, a pet. It's actually just all of the mounts as pets, except for that deer and the snake. Oh look, another pet, cat, and a dog. That actually does look like a good dog, and that wraps up the crown store. Also, I don't want to make a separate video on the login rewards. However, this is ludicrous. This is a home for your 3-day login reward and 10 crown crates. We used to pray for times like these. This is absolutely sauced login rewards. It's imperative that you log in, even if you can't play ESO all day. And I get it. I'm not going to be here this weekend too. I'm about to give somebody my login, give my brother, be like, hey, log into me, get these login rewards. I need them because I don't want to miss any of them because this month is absolutely juiced. But everyone, that wraps up the video. It's an important update for you guys. Originally today was going to be a stream, but I cannot do a stream when there's an item that I need you all to be prepared for that is 112 million gold. Even if you guys farm it, it's not going to be available probably for another few years. So even if you're like, you know what, Jake, I'm not going to sell it for a while, it's just going to mature back in value again. So it's essential that you guys have this information. If I didn't cover this, I would just feel dirty about myself. So tomorrow will be a stream, but as a reminder, please put in the comments below. You guys voted for a gold method tier list video. I want your guys' gold methods that you want me to put on the tier list. Obviously, all the easy ones will be there, all the generic stuff. But if you guys have unique perspectives, things that you want me to talk about, if I rate certain crime routes, if I rate certain consumables or anything like that, if anything that you want me to talk about, I will talk about. And as always, we're doing our 3 giveaway drawing. All you have to do to enter is be subscribed and stay subscribed. Also, this is extended to Twitch. If you follow me on Twitch, you will actually, and you're subscribed, you get 2 entries because I am now putting both of those into the loot pool of potential winners. Leave a comment in the comments below. Please answer my question. What gold methods do you want me to cover? And the third thing is a random gift card code be flashed upon the screen throughout a random video. It was yesterday's video. Stick around for this month because there's always going to be a new one. The drawing will be tomorrow for these winners, and then it's the same giveaways that we do every single month. So thank you guys so much again for watching. I love you. The pun will be after the outro. Bye, guys.
You better remember to like and subscribe to Jake Clips. Or you should. I might have to pluck your eyes if you don't. Or, better yet, I'll skip rope with your entrails. Do it now. Subscribe. Ta-ta. Off with you.
My friend got hurt the other day, and I asked him if he was all right. And he said, no, I'm half left.